Today on UIWtv, the School of Media and Design honors hardworking students, and UIW hosts Skywarn training, all on UIWtv. But first, let's check in with meteorologist Brianna Medina.
Partly sunny skies. What does that mean for later on today? And is it going to rain this weekend? Stay tuned for UIWtv starting right now.
Hi Cardinals, thanks for tuning in to this week's broadcast. Today is Thursday, April 4th. I'm Catherine Delgado.
And I'm Denzel Gresham.
The Communication Arts Department recently gave out scholarships and awards to fellow students who were remarkable in their work. Reporter Nani Garcia attended the event and has more on the story.
I'm here at the SEC Ballroom where the University of the Incarnate Word is honoring its scholarship recipients from the School of Media and Design. Students received awards and scholarships for the diligent work they have done in their departments. Administrators from each department of the School of Media and Design were able to nominate those who they believe exemplified the qualities of a hardworking student.
I don't know who nominated me. I'd like to thank the person who did because I have no idea who. So thank you, whoever, because this is an honor.
Some of the departments in attendance were Communication Arts, Fashion Management, and Graphic Design.
Just knowing that I was able to conquer all of the stuff that I had to deal with last year and make it this far and then be on my last semester here and graduate in May and then to receive this award, it's like icing on the cake.
For UIWtv, I'm Holi Garcia.
Registration time is back, with students needing to prepare for the upcoming semesters. Ashley Almers is here to tell you more about it.
Hey Cardinals, it's the start of prepping for registration for all freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Are you ready? That time of the year is rolling up, Cardinals. This semester may not be over, but registration for next semester is starting April 15th through the 17th. Visit MyWord to check out what classes are offered for May semester, summer semester 1 and 2, and fall semester 2019. Students can check out the administration office for degree plans or set up a meeting with their advisor to see if they are on track with their degree and answer any questions they may have about courses for next semester, such as May semester, summer semester 1 and 2, and fall 2019.
Well, fall 2019, I will be an incoming freshman, so my hope is that my advisor will help me choose my first semester courses based on whether I prefer morning or evening classes and help me on my way to earning my nursing degree.
Don't stress about the upcoming semester. Registration is a breeze when you use the tools that UIW has provided you with, such as MyWord, DegreeWorks, as well as your advisor to your advantage. If you have any other questions about registering, just visit UIW's website. Good luck registering on April 15th through the 17th. Go Cardinals!
Collins Garden Library hosted a new kind of talk to close out Women's History Month. The library welcomed Curious Twin Paranormal Group to inform guests on the history of San Antonio's women whose spirits still wander the city. Some were staples of our city, such as Betty at the Alamo or Susanna Dickinson, but some were women that were almost lost in history, like Fanny Porter or Sandra West. The speaker, Frank Garza, told us why these stories were so important to them.
We believe that history is the foundation of how we make our world better, how we can become better as a society, and so our point is to share history, is to share that with as many people as possible.
The group also does various cemetery tours and even guided stays in some of San Antonio's haunted hotels, such as the Black Swan Inn and the Manger Hotel. Curious Twin Paranormal is planning more of these talks, so keep your eyes open for these haunted events around San Antonio.
UIW is drawing national attention from 2 online publications for programs offering affordable degrees and highly sought-after professions. The School of Nursing was ranked number 9 in top 10 list of bachelor's degrees by registernursing.org and number 19 in the list of top 30 fastest online MBAs by MBAcentral.org for its Professional Masters of Business Administration program. The site notes that full-time students need only 10 months to complete the MBA program. They also highlighted UIW's dedication to stressing technical skills and ethical responsibility for students.
Spring is here, and that means we can expect an increase of severe weather. Many of us may not feel prepared for it, but as reporter Scott Wild found out, some people are trained storm spotters looking out for danger.
Hear that? That's the sound of the National Weather Service telling you there's bad weather in the area. Whether it be from floods, lightning, or worse, a tornado. One may feel like there's no warning when the storms come, but I was lucky enough to attend a National Weather Service Skywarn class to learn how to spot for a storm.
So today's Skywarn Storm Spotter training was designed to bring people around Bexar County together to learn about severe weather and how to successfully report it to the National Weather Service.
Meteorologist Melissa Huffman taught a room full of people the different types of storms.
Well, the more storm spotters we have, the safer we'll be, because the better job that the National Weather Service can actually do in predicting these severe storm events and where they can occur.
So after the class, you get a sticker to let people know that you're a storm spotter, and you also get this storm field guide, which lists all the different types of storm clouds and warnings, and even different types of tornadoes to look out for.
The more people we can get trained to spot storms means the more reports we can get and the faster we can issue warnings for these storms.
San Antonio is now better prepared now that there are storm spotters out there watching the clouds. For UIWtv, I'm Scott Wild.
In light of April Fool's Day Monday, we want to know what your best prank is. Let us know on our social media at UIWtv. Hey Kat, did you do anything interesting for April Fool's?
Not this year, but I love listening to all the funny stories that people have been telling me.
That makes sense.
We'll be right back after this message.
My name is Blake. I received a heart transplant when I was 2 weeks old. I play defense for the Red Hot Tornadoes. The best part about playing soccer is that I get to run around and have fun. Just because I had a heart transplant, I don't expect people to take it easy on me. I can still do anything they can do. Sometimes my heart starts pounding like faster and faster as I go. I know I have someone else's heart inside me. It makes me feel happy because someone was generous enough to give me a second chance to live. I feel like it's my responsibility to live each day to the fullest. And the thing I look forward to the most is having my own family.
This gift of life was made possible by an organ donor. Imagine what you could make possible. Learn more and sign up as an organ, eye, and tissue donor. Go to organdonor.gov.
Good afternoon, I'm meteorologist Brianna Medina. Our current temperature is at 73 degrees and calm winds at 8 miles per hour. But look at this cloud cover that we're receiving from our live cam. It's pretty gray out there, but not to worry because by later on this afternoon, those clouds are going to clear out and that sun's going to be popping out, warming up our temperatures into the 80s. But for right now, we're all in the 70s along the San Antonio area, except for Del Rio is at 82 because they're not really seeing that cloud cover. They're mostly seeing that sunshine. For our humidity trackers, they're all in the mid-60s, except for Hondo and Uvalde are in the upper 60s. So that just means that once they reach 69 or even 70, that's when they're really going to be feeling that humidity and stickiness outside. For the San Antonio area, you can see this cloud cover that we're experiencing right now, and there's a dry line off the west side of Texas that's going to make its way eastward, increasing our winds slightly. However, what's really grabbing our attention is what's happening in Louisiana and Arkansas. These are a band of thunderstorm that's being fed by the humidity and moisture from the Gulf. However, that's not going to be happening today, but possibly Saturday. Thursday, Friday is your best chances to go outside. It's going to be a beautiful day. However, Saturday is the highest chance of precipitation at 80%. However, not to worry because May showers bring April flowers, and that shows because by the end of the weekend and into the next work week, that sun is going to be popping out. Our temperatures are going to be in the upper 80s, even close to 90s. I mean, look at Wednesday at 92. For more weather updates, please follow my social media. Thank you so much. Now tossing it back to entertainment.
Hey Cardinals, and welcome to UIWtv Entertainment, where we keep you updated on what's happening in our campus and around the beautiful San Antonio area. I'm your host, Jackie Velez. The Avoca Apartments held the first annual carnival sponsored by Residents Live. Reporter Donna Chang went to the event and experienced firsthand what it was all about.
The Avoca Village had a traditional event on last Sunday. The residents had a chance to get involved into the community.
Then it's going to be open to any Cardinal resident here that lives on campus anywhere. It doesn't have to be Avoca, it can be any building on campus. They're welcome to come out and have a good time.
The residents can get free tickets to have food and drinks when they sign in at a booth. There are hot dogs, cotton candy, shaved ice, and Coke for everyone to choose.
I think this is a great event for students to get out and meet each other and to get some food, to have some fun during springtime. I think it's great.
The event provides a lot of games. One of them is Milk Jackass.
Besides food and drinks, the Resident Life also set some games such as Jenga and Balloon Walk that the residents had fun with neighbors and new friends. For UIWtv, I'm Donna Chang.
UIW celebrated Holi with many people in attendance to welcome the beginning of spring. Here's Maggie Ramirez with more on the story.
The Holi Festival was hosted by Campus Engagement and Internal Affairs. Students and faculty gathered together on Dubuis Lawn to participate in Holi. Holi is a festival of colors that celebrates the beginning of spring.
So far, my experience has been really welcoming here. I love learning about the different cultures. I was able to actually paint my hand. You say a little pledge, paint in your hand, you put it on this beautiful wall behind us. This is actually my handprint right there. Looks pretty good.
People were able to participate in many of the different festivities.
This event offers multiple activities such as performances, food, and student organizations. There are also various booths that sell handbags, jewelry, and even henna.
The final and main event was the color toss. All of the participants were given white shirts to throw colors on.
What Holi means, it symbolizes the colors of like spring and just starting anew, and that's why we have these white shirts, so we can get dirty and just toss these colors on Dubuis Lawn.
This event was the perfect way to kick off the spring season. For UIWtv, I'm Maggie Ramirez.
Thank you, Maggie. Fashion students from UIW will put on a bow on San Antonio City's wide party with a purpose. With their annual Flourish in Fashion on Monday, April 29th at 7 p.m. at the McNay Art Museum. This mesmerizing event has become a Fiesta favorite, but what audiences of the one-night-only show do not see is the year-long effort of the UIW fashion design, fashion production, and product development teams undertake to make this night happen. Proceeds from the event will benefit UIW Fashion Scholarships. General admission tickets are $25 and VIP seating is available for $65. For tickets and more information, visit cuttingedge-sa.com or call 210-832-3219. Now, let's get to our new favorite segment where our officers Nani and Hannah review Jordan Peele's new film, Us.
Hey Cardinals, and welcome back to your Red Star Film Review. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Nani, and today we are reviewing Us.
An unresolved traumatic event from Adelaide's childhood follows her and her family as they visit some friends in the beach where she grew up. Her paranoia begins to take over her as she becomes certain that something bad is going to happen to her and her family.
Jordan Peele has once again blown our mind with this horror thriller film. Of course, it doesn't overpass or compete with Get Out. This movie, it's its own thing. This was a very tenseful movie. It was very heavy on the psychological aspect, which I personally enjoyed, and it kept me on the edge of my seat. I loved Get Out, so I was really excited to see what Jordan Peele was gonna do with this film.
Another thing we enjoyed was that there was humor in the film, which made us relax a little, and it kept to Peele's background in comedy. In this movie, we learned that we are our own worst enemy, and that the American dream can be a nightmare.
For someone who's looking for a horror like blood, huntings, and more of a scare, personally, I'm telling you to come and watch this movie with the mindset that this is not a horror film, it's more of a thriller. It is not, I don't recommend it for family. It's not a family movie, but it is a great watch to see with friends and your significant other. It's also a great start for someone who's never seen a horror film.
Yeah, I don't like horror, but I loved this movie. It was a really good watch. It's not gory, it's not scary, it's not demonic. It's just a great, fun watch. On Rotten Tomatoes, this film has a 94%, so it's definitely a great film. Star movie review, I think I want to give it a solid 4, just because they did advertise as a horror and it wasn't a horror. But other than that, it was a great story.
Yes, I love Jordan Peele. I love the movie Get Out. I was expecting a little bit more, but like I said, this movie, it's its own thing. And I'll give it like a 4.5. I wasn't disappointed.
That's it for your Cardinal Red Star film review. I'm Hannah.
And I'm Nani. Thank you for watching.
Make sure to let us know what you want to see next on our social media or when it's uploaded on YouTube in those comments. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
During the NAACP Image Awards, actor Omari Hardwick kissed Beyonce twice, causing the Beehive to come to the defense of their queen. Many people think that he overstepped, and others believe that he did nothing inappropriate. As of right now, Beyonce has not yet addressed this encounter. On another note, rapper Nipsey Hussle died this Sunday after a shooting that occurred outside of his store, the Marathon Clothing in South LA. It has been reported that 29-year-old Eric Holder has been captured as a suspect in the shooting of Nipsey. The premature death of this well-known and loved artist has sent shocks all over the world. Many stars such as Rihanna, Drake, and LeBron James have used their social media to write about how Hussle impacted their lives. Prayers and condolences to Nipsey's family. Well, Cardinals, that's it for your entertainment scoop. I'm your host, Jackie Velez. Don't go anywhere. Joanna has you covered with UIW Sports.
The Office of Financial Assistance is here to help with SALT. SaltMoney.org is a program that provides you with tools and resources to build money skills for life. And it's free as a student or alumni of UIW. Just sign up at saltmoney.org. SALT's resources can help you compare student loan borrowing options, provide you with tips on building smart financial habits, find scholarships, internships, and jobs. And tools like the Fix app can help track your expenses, all to help you take control of your finances.
If you have any questions about the SALT program or financial aid in general, please stop by our office located behind the administration building. All walk-ins are welcome and no appointment is necessary. We'll be happy to answer any questions you may have and find the funding you need. We're here to help.
Hey Cardinals, welcome to UIWtv Sports, where we update you on the UIW athletic highlights. I'm your host, Joanna Santillan. On March 28th, the San Antonio Spurs raised Manu Ginobili's number 20 jersey to the rafters of AT&T Center. It was a very emotional night for the organization and for fans all over. Manu spent his entire NBA career of 16 seasons with the Spurs. He revolutionized the era of the Euro step in the NBA. Manu scored a total of 14,043 career points in a total of 1,057 career games. And most importantly, brought back 4 NBA championships to San Antonio. Gracias, Manu, for 16 great seasons, and congratulations on your number being retired. Quick note on the Spurs, they're going to the playoffs for the 22nd consecutive season in the Western Conference. Good luck and go Spurs, go. The baseball team is currently 19-10 overall and hold a record of 8-2 over the last 10 games. We've defeated 3 Power 5 conference opponents. Our most recent victory was over the number 7th ranked University of Texas Longhorns on March 26. We defeated UT with a score of 3-2. Keep up the hard work, team. Our UIW cheer team has been hard at work, practicing for the NCAA College Nationals. Here's Gia Gutierrez to give you a closer look into the preparation for this upcoming competition.
The cheer team has been practicing for this competition since September of last semester, dedicating long hours in the gym. Along the way, there have been multiple challenges and injuries, but Coach Melissa Martinez is still confident in the team she is taking to nationals.
But then we really start working routines. We've had a lot of problems with injuries and concussions, so we've kind of dropped down our competition number. So now we only have 10 people on the mat, but that's a good core.
The action will take place on April 4th, 5th, and 6th in Daytona Beach, Florida, where our UIW cheer will compete against 15 other collegiate cheer teams in their division.
There's going to be multiple teams. We're competing against 15 teams, so it is a big challenge for us. So we really need to execute our motions, execute our stunts, and really pull through as a team and come together so we can hopefully come out on top.
For our UIW cheer team, competing at a national level is important because that means they gain the attention of more prospective talent for years to come.
So you'll kind of see the talent kind of die out if you don't compete. A lot of cheerleaders like to go to a school because of competition.
The cheer team will take the floor Thursday afternoon, so make sure you wish them luck. For UIWtv, I'm Gia Gutierrez.
The UIW men's and women's track and field teams took their talents to Austin, Texas to compete in the Texas Relays. Our All-American Saray Alexandra continues to break records, this time in the triple jump. She set a new UIW record with a jump of 13.20 meters. It's the farthest jump in conference this year and the third longest jump in Southland Conference history. He represented the Cardinals Saray. For UIWtv Sports, I'm Joanna Santillan.
Oh, early in the show, we asked you what was your best prank was, and this is what y'all responded with. Yvonne said, I went to work early one morning and took the ball out of everyone's mouths. That surely would have caused a commotion.
I once replaced the Oreo filling with my with toothpaste, and I watched my brother dip it into milk and eat it.
Wow.
Yeah, he was really upset about that.
I was not expecting that. Well, that's it for this week. Tune in next time for more news and entertainment up and around the campus and San Antonio area. Have a blessed weekend.